Well, hello guys. JoltMonkey here with the second episode of this Civilization 5 random leader. We got the Mayans, as you all remember from the first episode. So, we are exactly where we left off, turn 40. And so, yeah, we'll just jump right in. So, we have not met any other civilization yet. And we are playing an island map, which really doesn't, I don't know, it doesn't favor us, but it doesn't help us out at all. We, none of our main abilities come from being close to the water, so it doesn't really matter that much to us. But in that case, it would be nice. So we did just get trapping there. That's not too bad. We can make camps, and we can upgrade our deer tiles now because we got 2 right there. So we have a barbarian ship trying to be kind of a little trying to be cool, I guess, if we want to say. So we should choose a new research. And what I think we should go for, optics would be amazing because then we could embark and we could start exploring. But I think we want to get a library. But it's not going to help us because we only have 3 citizens. So, that is an interesting one. Because we could, and the lighthouse would help. I'm going to go for it. What the heck? Rush. We are making another pyramid, so we'll get 2 more science there, and we're making a granary, so we'll get 2 more food, 1 from each of these deer tiles, which will be amazing. Actually, that'll be nice because that is great. We just killed that unit, and we'll tell him to stay put. So we're on turn 43 now. So, I can't really tell if we're in the middle of the map or where we are. I don't think we want to settle down here by this tundra or this hill. It's good, but it's not amazing. Like, we are close to a mountain, but really there's crap. Let's just put it that way. There's nothing, like, you need tiles to do anything, really. Truthfully, that's what you need. Like, deer tiles are great, and sea resource tiles are also really nice. So, we're doing pretty good for happiness. We have 3 happiness. We do have these pearls that we should get a sailboat or fishing boat fishing boat for, but yeah, so if we do that, that'll be good. I'm going to send this worker straight down to these deer tiles now because he is finished that mine. Not like we really needed the extra production. We really do need the growth is what we truthfully need. But that is okay. So another worker would also be nice, but what can you ask for? So yeah, so hopefully you guys go and watch my other videos. I've had a good series started on Sky Factory 2, sorry, and hopefully you guys are watching those as well. But and I hope you are enjoying this series. It's actually surprisingly a lot of work building and making these videos and whatnot, and it's nice to see when people watch them and whatnot. So it's good. So we're gonna have this will finally get 2 citizens, so we'll have both those. Oh, that's not too bad. We demand silk in our capital. We got some silk over there, so that's actually kind of handy. Not a if you want to demand something, it's probably the best thing that you have it in your empire. So that's pretty good. We are slowly creeping up on that 200 faith needed for religion, but yes. So we will turn this citizen onto these 2 deer tiles. That's pretty awesome. We got both growth tiles and production. So that's the best part about forest deer tiles. So here, citizen management, production, here, there. Good. So one more turn to get that granary, and then we will have our granary right here in the capital for some growth, because truthfully we are lacking growth pretty badly. So after this, I think we will go for a fishing boat. Finally got that right. And get these pearls, because then we can start working, or we already are working them, but then it won't be kind of a bad tile to work, considering that it's only one food. It is, that gold is nice though, and that faith. Oh, epic. So now we got 3 and 3 and another production from that one. So after this turn, I'll just check and see what my three citizens are working on, just to make sure. So we'll go for legalism, which provides a culture building in your first 4 cities, which is pretty nice. Once you get the whole tree done, you get that culture building in your first 4 cities, along with the aqueduct. So that's good for, and 15% growth. Oh, awesome. So let's just check and see what our citizens are working. So that is, we'll go there. Yeah. So we got 3, 3, 1. Or to grow quicker, what if we go there? How many turns? 3 turns versus 4 turns. So yeah, we'll stay on that for the 1 extra turn. I think the extra 2 faith and 2 gold is worth it. So 2 more turns for that pyramid, and then we'll be pumping out 6 faith per turn if we keep working this pearl tile, which I intend to do, and an extra 2 science. So the world's most well-fed people. Someone is officially at 6. That is quite good. We're above average at 3.5, so that's not too bad. That person with 6 probably only has 1 tile, or 1 city, my bad, and I'm gonna just assume that it's Rome, or not Rome, Venice, because of their ability and how they can't get more. They have to buy their cities from city-states instead of, or do trade missions instead of settling cities. So we're gonna have 12 science. There we go. And lighthouse is definitely the next thing for this city. But we'll move there and we'll start our camp. And up here, I think it would be a good idea to get a trireme, just so we can start scouting and doing all that wonderful stuff. So what do we really need next? Plantation would be good for that silk, but we're gonna get those those pearls, so we'll be good for happiness for a little bit. We don't need iron would be good to see. We don't have any thing to build a quarry on. To get the library would be nice. And archery, what comes after archery? Oh, the wheel. Oh, that would be good. The watermill. Maybe we'll just... Actually, let's go writing. Writing, quick. And then archery. So, we're going for writing in 6 turns. Not too bad. Yeah, so now we're... With those 2 extra... because we have 2 monuments because of our policy and our tree for the 4 extra buildings, we are now pumping out 8 culture per turn, which is not too shabby. So it'll probably want to automatically work that tile, which I'll just go like these 4, the farm, the pearls, and these 2. So yeah, we will do all that. Okay, so it did go to that tile. Oh, how many turns did that shave off? 1 turn. Okay, so yeah, that is definitely worth going over here and doing that. Okay, so that is good. We are now growing much faster, considerably faster now that we got that granary at the beginning of this episode. That was an extreme help, honestly. We were at 15 turns and now we're 7 turns, and just so yeah, that's great. And then next social policy, we'll be able to get +2 food in the capital and 10% growth. So that is good. Landed elite. That is a nice early game policy to get, because wow, growth in your capital is amazing. So we are going to have that trireme right away and get this fishing boat out. So, oh, they demand silver. Tikal. I'll pronounce that way. Don't mind me if you're from that city. I don't even know if it is a city, because the Mayans are a Mesoamerican civilization. I don't know if it's still named that, if that was a name of a city, but if I am pronouncing that wrong, please just don't freak out. And but yeah, so 1 more turn for that fishing boat. We'll throw her down right there on those pearls. So how many more turns till our next policy? 8 turns. Okay, library is good, but I think it can wait, because a lighthouse is going to help us out a very large amount. Yes, lighthouse. Could another workboat. No, lighthouse. Okay. And let's go archery, like I said I would. So that, just stay down. We really don't have much of a threat for an invasion because of being isolated on an island. It is kind of handy early game, because you can focus on other things and you can lack doing research, or not research, but things like that. I think we will rush up to this deer tile and start fixing that up, because we are well equipped for we don't have to do those 2 yet. We're well equipped for this city with only 4 citizens. We're just working these tiles, so then we can jump out to these ones next. So up there. Shoot you. You can just stay sleeping or whatever. So we will grow in 1 turn into Cal and 2 turns in Palancule. I don't even know these names. I'm sorry, guys, if I'm butchering them horribly. So we are gonna have some growth. So what it is looking like, I think we'll be working those 2 deer tiles and the fish to continue to grow. Those are the best available tiles. So here we go, and we will put on the fish. Okay. Okie dokie. And you can just, yeah, okay. We will grow 1 turn in the capital. I'll just call it the capital instead of trying to butcher this name. Good times. Why couldn't we've got like America, so I could Washington and Boston. Good times. So we will get, I don't think, you can't rush. I'm not going to rush for any wonders this early in the game. Okay. So six turns, oh no, 7 turns here, 5 turns there. What does it do for the growth? 10 turns, 7 turns. Let's just stay like that. Next citizen that's born can work that tile now. I think it's about time. So, yeah, road. Because once we get those two, tiles done, then we'll get, by that time we'll be ready to we'll have researched calendar and we'll be able to do the silk, and then we'll build our road between our 2 cities here. So we will be able to explore in 2 turns. It's about darn time. My gosh. Okay, so we are 3 more turns away from the next policy. So I think we will end it at turn 63. How about 2 more turns? So here we go, got our fishing boat. So where do we want to explore first? I think this, let's just check out what's on this island. Fish tiles. Oh, we discovered a barbarian encampment. Oh, there is quite a lot of fish. If we settled there, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we'd get 1, 2, 3, 4 fish tiles. Some good growth, not too bad. Okay, so I think we should go for the granary. It will take 15 turns, but that extra 4, 2 for the granary and then 1 for each deer tile will help that city grow like crazy. Okay, so once this turn is done rendering, we will say goodbye. Oh, Temple of Artemis has been built in a faraway land. So, this is JoltMonkey, and I hope you guys have a shocking day.